Thank you for clicking through on this video, and in today's video my objective is to share with you some of the content marketing that you can create if you are a coach, a trainer, even for insurance and property agents. And this is a video an introduction to content marketing. So if you're new to content marketing, or if you enjoy consuming content marketing online, be it Facebook or YouTube, just downloading PDFs and consuming contents, digital contents, this video will be for you to help understand what is content marketing all about. Without further ado, if this is the first time you're actually landing on our channel, I'll just do a quick introduction of myself. I'm Charmaine. I'm the founder and Chief Digital Marketing Officer at Sky Digital Agency. I also teach under our own agency, so we have currently we have face-to-face classes and live webinar classes, and I also teach at some of the adult learning schools, private schools, and also for government institutes like Institute for Adult Learning, and also authorized training providers like Experience. So you might have heard of it if you're in the F&B industry for Experience. Okay, so I also teach at Aventis, three of our digital marketing subjects: Instagram, YouTube, and also email marketing. If you'd like to get connected, just let me know that you have seen our video on YouTube or Facebook and you would like to get connected on LinkedIn. So we do trainings. This is just our top classes. We have more than 6. So if you'd like to find out more, you can click on our website link in the description below to find out more. And in today's video, I'd like to explain to you what is content marketing all about. So I'd like to share with you about Alfred. Alfred is a banker. His wife is actually a content marketer. She does content strategy. She's a digital marketer. And he told his wife that he doesn't understand what content marketing is. But in one of the conversations in one evening, he told his wife that he actually enjoys receiving emails from a particular company. Alright, so let's just call this company ABC Investment Firm. So ABC Investment Firm actually sends out weekly emails to tell people about the market and giving them insights about certain stocks and investment strategies. And he made a comment to tell her that actually he enjoys receiving these emails. And so the wife turned back to him and said that, you know what, Alfred, actually this is what content marketing is about. Content marketing can come in different formats, and email marketing is one of them. Basically what it summarizes is that we are actually not going to sell in every single email. What we are actually trying to do with content marketing is educational, that we help our customers understand about our products and services better, our values as a company better, and it is not always about the product that we are selling. So if, say for example, you're a trainer or a coach and you have some training programs, right? What you want to do is you want to help your audience understand how they can better help themselves. And if they would like to dive deeper, that's when they actually engage you for your services. So this is what content marketing is about, where we put up good information, helpful information, such that people learn more about you and your brand, and they are able to think about you when the need arises for your products and services. Okay, so in summary, content marketing is a type of marketing that involves the creation and sharing of online material such as videos, blogs, and social media posts. So you can do content marketing by blogging if you're good at writing and you're good at keyword research. Okay, all this takes a bit more time because the length of the whatever that you write for your blogs needs to be at least 2,000 to 2,500 words. Okay, whereas for social media, it might be easier, kind of like more candid, more less corporate, less formal. Okay, and videos, there are many types, and this is one type that you are watching, the presentation format. We do not explicitly promote certain products and services, but we are out here to explain something, a concept, a term, something that we would like everyone to understand. So of course, then we have to ask ourselves, what is the difference between sales and marketing? So I have something here from HubSpot, which I think is really interesting for us to understand. What is sales? Okay, nowadays we have some sales coaches that join our classes, and one of the things that they highlight to us is they define, when I ask this question, they define sales as 80% marketing. So I find that it is very interesting that they define it this way, because a lot of people have always thought of sales as the ultimate pipeline in the company to bring in dollar and cents. But increasingly, you would see that because our audience are more informed, there's technology, people can find out information, they can learn about it for themselves. So they are looking for companies, agencies, vendors to work with that has very good marketing, and they do their comparisons that way. Okay, and I just want to highlight that marketing is not spam. So think about what are we doing in marketing. What kind of contents can you create for your business? All right, so I'm just going to share some formats that you can create. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. Okay, so you can create video formats. You can record yourself. You can talk about certain topics of your interest groups, of your industry. You can also do social media posts or videos. You can also do live webinars. Okay, live webinars can be two types. We call them gate and non-gated content. What does it mean? Non-gated means that it's a live webinar. You can click, you can watch, or I send you to a form, a Google form or landing page, and I ask you for your name and email. And in exchange for your name and email, you can actually get the link and the access to the live webinar. Blogs are mostly non-gated content. You can click, you can read about it. Ebooks are usually gated, meaning that we also ask for their name and email. If you like to do presentations, you can do slide shares, presentations in the form of videos, and you can also put your slides up on LinkedIn slide shares. Okay, so slide shares is actually owned by LinkedIn. So you can log in with LinkedIn and you can put your slide shares up. Pinterest is probably involving infographics, some visual contents really. So unless you are really good at design and putting up visually appealing content, probably Pinterest might be a bit of a challenge at the start. So work on your strengths. For those of you who are really good at writing, you can consider writing LinkedIn articles as well. Okay, but my question to you is, for you, who no doubt will actually choose to start with creating ebooks. Okay, if that's you, you can actually find out more on how you can create ebook contents. And I have created a handful, and it has generated us 100 over leads per year. So I would say that this actually helps us because we have thousands of traffic per month. And just imagine, even if we take the lower end, let's say we have about 600 to 700 web traffic per month. Over 1 year, we have close to about 7,000 over people visiting our website, right? We do not know who they are, and we should be asking ourselves, who are these people? Who are these people who land on our social media pages? Who are these people who land on our website? And how can we get to know about their details? And that's when content marketing comes in. We have gated and non-gated content. Non-gated is to drive traffic to brand awareness. People get to know you, consume your content, and more high-level content, diving deeper, that's when you can gate those contents up. To review a bit of my recommendations. So earlier we covered the different types of formats, the types of content marketing. I would say I highly encourage people who can write. You can go ahead to write a blog post, but you would need an advertising budget. Otherwise, you can also condense it, something readable, something short, to a LinkedIn article, and if possible, you can create it as a presentation slide. So it becomes a LinkedIn slide share. So LinkedIn slide share is a form of an ebook. So in my entire presentation here today, if I'm able to kind of like create more of this kind of slides, even if it's just 10 to 20 slides, right? It can be converted to something called a PDF slides, and it can be uploaded to slide shares. Your contents should be repurposed throughout the different platforms according to what will thrive in that platform. So I highly recommend for you to consider If you're good at writing, you can choose to write a blog post, but I recommend you to write it in a way where you can share it over a LinkedIn article first, and then you can actually expand it further on your blog post. But this, you will need an advertising budget, okay? For videos, long and short form, I would say anything short form would be about 5 to 10 minutes long, and anything long form would be above 10 to about 10 minutes to about 45 minutes to an hour. Those are long form video contents, okay? And a lot of times now we would recommend people who are able to create videos to also create them as a podcast series, okay, on iTunes and the different platforms. But right now, I think the traction in Singapore is still not great, but over in the US, Australia, this is thriving. This type of contents are thriving. Partly maybe because people do long travels, their drives are longer, more than an hour, 2 hours. Even in Perth to Margaret River, it takes 3.5 hours without a jam. So these are things that are thriving in countries like this where people commute a longer distance, or in their work, they actually commute longer distance, right? So something to actually just bookmark, consider, no. Okay, infographics, something that Pinterest, earlier I mentioned, might be a struggle for many unless you are good at designing infographics or creative, visually appealing stuff. Last but not least, which is the example of the banker that I mentioned, about Alfred, okay, email marketing, educational and informative. So think about the different gated and non-gated content. We once had a participant who actually does like Nespresso capsules, and what he brainstormed during the class was that he said he could actually give away PDF recipe book of coffee, right, with his capsules. So you can actually buy, it's compatible to Nespresso machines, and they taste better. That's what they say. All right, cost-wise, I think probably not much cost savings, probably around the same price, but what they're saying is that it tastes better. Okay, travel itinerary, if you're a travel blogger, you can actually create this kind of content, tell people a suggested itinerary, and if they like it, to download it in a PDF format, you can actually ask for their name and their email, right? So that you can run them through your email database, grow your email database for remarketing purposes, okay, with content. So these are different things that you can consider, gated or non-gated as well, webinar and quizzes, right? Usually people would like the quiz reports, so they can take the quiz, they understand the result, but if they like to PDF it, right, that's when you can ask for their name and email. Remember, good content also needs to be marketed. I think a lot of people create good contents, but they are just not known, and that's the struggle. They don't know how to measure their return on investment, or they feel that there's no returns at all in the amount of efforts that they put in. Okay, so I'll just now next share with you some reasons why I would do content marketing. I have actually put up 5 points here, so let's just run through. This is specific to our company, our agency. Personally, I feel that when I actually put out a video or a content like this, a PDF format, I realized that when I put out a PDF, my thoughts are slightly more organized, and when I actually share it as a video, when I actually talk about my slide, that's when there are changes that I would make to the slides, and that's when I realized that my thoughts are more organized. So I learn from my own videos as well. So I feel that that's a benefit on our end, and we sometimes cannot just look at how it benefits others, but look at how it actually benefits us as well. It also saves us time. So what do I mean by this? A lot of our participants or potential clients actually call us for very long inquiries, and usually the calls last for 30 to 60 minutes, and they're not sure which course to sign up for, because we have more than 6 digital marketing courses, right? From Facebook, Instagram, to SEO, to content marketing, email marketing, video marketing, LinkedIn marketing. So we have a lot of courses, and people do not know which they should prioritize with the amount of resource that they have. Each costs $360 or more, and they want to understand what is the key courses that they should pay attention to, such that they can actually learn and get started. Okay, so there's there's saving of our time, which translate to cost savings. And a lot of times when they inquire, we are able to pick out some of the videos that we have already recorded, already published, to share it with them, and they can watch it. And when they watch it and they have more questions, and that's when we look for our library of contents to share it, the link with them as well. This is a IDA format that is around for more than 100 years. If you actually Google about IDA, there are many other models right now on marketing strategy. But what you need to do is to attract and to retain their interest. So when they have been attracted by either our SEO strategies, they found our website, our course, or they saw our social media ads and they were attracted. We need to have contents to retain their interest. So this is the important part. I think a lot of people are skipping and just asking for action. You know, are you ready to sign up? Would you like to join us for a live webinar and things like that? So desire is another thing to talk about. We have another video about IDA in more detail. So if you like to check that out, I'll link it below in the description. Okay, so do check that out. It's also on our YouTube channel. Fourth point, it actually builds customer loyalty. Why we say this is because it actually gives us the opportunity to communicate with our customers. Whenever we publish new videos, we'll share them as a link to people who actually reply thank you, right? So the next week, when we have a new video, we'll share it with them and we'll just say that, you know, if you have any questions, let us know. And if they watch it, if they continue watching it, they find it helpful, eventually they will subscribe to your channel, they will follow you on social media, and that's when you can stay communicated with them and build your communication, your relationship with your customers and build your loyalty. Okay, so a lot of times as well, we have heard of some of the clients who have watched our videos. They feel that they already know us, and that's a big bonus actually. So you want your clients to kind of know you, know your values, see how you communicate, and they already have that trust in you before they inquire or as they inquire with you. Okay, of course, I feel that at the end of the day, the pipeline, it definitely builds our sales pipeline in increased registrations, increased trust. I think brands do trust us. A lot of people who are looking for trainers in the same industry, digital marketing, they do see that our contents out there have more value. Okay, so this is what I would say are the five biggest reasons. There are many benefits, but I would say these are my top five that keeps us going in doing content marketing. Some people, because they want to get started, but they lose their focus and the reasons why. So you must always look back as to how it benefits other people, but how it also benefits you. Okay. Most importantly, the importance of content marketing is so that it doesn't feel like you're marketing something. I think at the end of the day, if you are genuinely out there helping people, your messages get across. People understand that you are a thought leader in this industry. So at the end of the day, I would encourage you to look at your marketing strategy such that people don't feel that you're actually marketing to them, but they're drawn to you. Okay, this is a quote by Tom Fishburne: the best marketing doesn't feel like marketing. I highly encourage you to work towards that. That's all I have for you today, introduction to content marketing. And if you have any questions at all, do let us know. If you like to get started with your content marketing strategy, we have a number of classes right now, and they are all conducted as face-to-face and live webinars. So during this period of time, because of COVID, we actually have quite a number of our courses on live webinar. At least our Facebook, our Instagram, and our SEO and our email marketing all have live webinar schedules, including LinkedIn as well. If you have any questions at all about this video that I've just recorded to talk about what is content marketing, introducing to you how you can do content marketing for your business, especially if you are a trainer, a coach, a insurance or property agent, there's a lot of contents that you are always repeating over and over again. Are you able to put them together into a PDF presentation such that you can give it away in exchange for their name and email? And that's probably going to help you in your lead generation pipeline, for your sales pipeline, and also to build that trust and that knowledge base where they understand what you're talking about, and when they are ready, it helps you to your conversion rates get higher due to all this digital contents that are helping you prepare your pitch and basically you're helping people understand your products and services better and why they want to choose you and they should choose you. Thank you so much for joining me at this video today, and I hope that we are able to meet you someday, even if it's on social media. Drop us a comment. If this video has been helpful, do share it with your friends that you know would find this helpful, and remember to subscribe to our channel for more contents like this.